Robin Hood, the gift of happiness. In the green heart of Sherwood Forest, harmony reigns supreme. The creatures gather food under the warm morning sun. High above, the guardian watches over his domain. He is known for his kindness to all living things. Every creature relies on the forest's flow. But below the canopy, a shadow of worry begins to creep. The balance of nature is a delicate thing. Meanwhile, greed corrupts the heart of Nottingham Village. The avaricious sheriff plots his wicked scheme. He seeks only the gold lost by a careless merchant. The river that nourished the forest is now his private vault. Back in the woods, the thirst begins to bite. Animals search desperately for any source of moisture. The villagers too suffer the consequences of this selfish act. The sheriff's hoarding drains life from everyone. Robin Hood sees the destruction from his high vantage point. He vows to restore what the greed has stolen. The trio meets in the secret heart of the deep woods. Robin lays out the risky strategy against the sheriff. Their target, the sheriff's hoard of ill-gotten wealth. The gold will be used to bring life back to the river. Little John prepares his strength for the difficult task ahead. They must move quickly before the drought worsens. The route takes them perilously close to the village boundaries. Their combined skills will be the key to success. The mission to save both people and nature commences. Deep in the woods, a faint sound interrupts their stealth. It is the sound of a creature in serious peril. A young deer is caught fast in a cruel hunter's snare. With quick, practiced movements, Robin begins the rescue. The trap springs open, and the deer is finally free. The thankful creature reveals the wider impact of the sheriff's greed. Robin learns the animal's plight mirrors the villagers' suffering. His promise broadens. Everyone deserves the return of the water. When darkness falls, the shadow operatives begin their work. Robin uses the environment to confuse the patrolling guards. Little John provides the necessary brute force distraction. Marion keeps a sharp watch for shifting patrols. Robin slips silently through a slightly ajar ventilation grate. Inside, the mansion corridors are vast and eerily quiet. His journey is filled with playful suspense. He is guided by the faint, distressed sounds from within. He finds the treasury door, guarded only by its lock. Inside, cages line the walls, filled with frightened creatures. Freedom comes first, the gold follows. Suddenly, the main hall door slams open, revealing the furious sheriff. Robin stops, letting the heavy gold fall to the floor. Instead of revenge, Robin offers a lesson in generosity. The treasure room reveals itself, gleaming faintly in the gloom. The objective is secured, but another discovery halts his exit. Innocent creatures are imprisoned, victims of the sheriff's cruelty. Compassion overrides the immediate need for escape. One by one, the captives are released into the shadows. He takes only what is necessary to fix the water problem. With the gold secured and the animals freed, Robin slips back into the night. The next morning, the sheriff discovers the audacious theft. The guards report a swift, ghost-like intruder. Meanwhile, Robin and his friends are already working on the riverbank. The sheriff arrives, consumed by anger, ready for battle. He demands retribution for his stolen wealth. Instead of fighting, Robin stands firm and meets the anger with calm. He delivers the core message of the true value of giving. The powerful words cause the sheriff to falter. The physical work to redirect the water begins in earnest. The gold is used practically to secure the necessary materials and tools. Robin directs the layout of the new waterway. The teamwork between the heroes makes the impossible achievable. Even the newly freed animals begin to offer their assistance. The breach in the dam is finally ready to be opened. With a powerful pull, Robin releases the final retaining gate. The rushing torrent reclaims its natural path. In the forest, the animals sense the imminent relief. Life floods back into the landscape. The creatures dance in sheer, untainted happiness. At Robin Hood, at Marion, and at Little John watch their success. The immediate crisis averted brings hope to the woods. In the village, the sound of the returning river is heard. They rush to the riverbank to witness the miracle. The water is clean, life-giving, and abundant. They look towards the forest with newfound understanding. They realize their fate is intertwined with the forest's creatures. A shared celebration of restored balance begins. True wealth is not held in gold, but in the generosity shared with the land and its creatures. For happiness blooms not from hoarding, but from the selfless act of giving. May this kindness flow eternally through all our hearts. The sheriff remains by the dam, watching the water flow away. He glances back towards his mansion and his hoarded wealth. Robin's profound saying echoes loudly in his mind. The realization dawns: kindness brings true fulfillment. Perhaps true power lies not in possession, but in giving. Days later, the forest has recovered its vibrant hues. The villagers work alongside the forest creatures. The former adversaries share a moment of peace. Kindness has become the new currency of the community. Even the sheriff has begun to engage in gentle acts. True happiness is evident in their shared prosperity. The first light of dawn touches the rejuvenated forest. Robin Hood sits quietly, observing the new beginning. A young learner approaches, eager for wisdom. The young one represents the next generation receiving the lesson. Robin prepares to pass on the most important truth. He summarizes the entire journey's moral conclusion. The greatest gift we can give is kindness. It always finds its way back. The return is certain, even if unseen. A world built on compassion is a happy world. They look out over the valley where both species now thrive. This harmony is the ultimate reward. Fade to black. The gift of happiness. The adventure concludes, but the lesson endures.